Hi everyone, this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and I'm going to do another collective read. And I'm in the car. I'm by the water. I'm seeing the water. You see the city, the town behind me. And there's seagulls around. I was feeding them bread a while ago. They all showed up. Isn't it nice when you start something, you get a lot of support? Alright, what do we have for the collective at this moment? Ooh. Generosity. Generosity and victory. Victory. We start off with victory. 6 of Wands. When you feel good, you get generous. And this person's feeling excellent. This is an energy of you're being appreciated, you're just one moment. Okay. It's an energy you feel appreciated. You feel loved by many, supported, and this person in the middle that's being honored is also very generous in giving roses, giving flowers. And roses is a flower that represents love, and so she's sharing her love with others, and everybody loves her for that. So this could be for a male or a female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy of the card. And we start off with success, celebration, victory. You've accomplished a milestone in your life. You have overcame you went through the challenge, and now you're walking towards a new step. Things have opened up for you. Take the energy by both hands, say thank you, and hold on, because it's going to bring you into a nice adventure. Something you never experienced before, but you're already excited before you even get there. It sounds counterproductive, though, to set your mind first and then events start happening and coming towards you. You would think that you go towards the experience and then it's there, but it's really the opposite, because we're set like a magnet, and the way your energy is flowing, that's what makes the like come towards you. The light, the like, and even challenges, those you attract them as well, because you want to have a deeper understanding from an experience that you'll gain and go through. And then you can get that wisdom that you've been asking about. It could be simple. It's just something. It's your soul's journey. So that's why getting to know yourself is one of the main things, to be able to gain that understanding and have more of an ease of navigation through this life, through its ups and downs, and sometimes stagnant energy. Or if things slow down, there's a reason. And if things speed up, that you have the vitality for it. So it's learning how to navigate this life. As I go through the adventure myself, I like to explain how it feels, how it flows. And if there's anything in that sounds familiar to you, then you'll know it's truth being spoken. I keep it general because everybody has their own details of what they're going through and their own perception on how they see things, and those are very much valid. So let's see, with this beautiful energy of victory, let's see what's next for the collective. For this group in the collective, what is happening? I'm in the car, I'm looking at them. I don't want them to fall all over the place because they're tiny. Okay. What is happening? While you have success, sometimes you'll go overboard in your emotions, and then you could fall prey to temptation. So it's important to keep a sense of balance within you, because you could easily be swayed because you're feeling so happy and everybody seems so nice and some of them are not, and it's to know the difference. Be aware, enjoy the moment, be aware, but not so much on guard that you're leery, just aware. And when you recognize something, trust that internal prompting that says, nope, that's not for you. Just keep moving on and go for the right energy. So this is like your own test, to test your own resolve, to see if you'll be able to maintain that frame of mind that brings you towards success, and be aware of the pitfalls. Okay? Alright, so let's see what is. But don't concentrate too much on that. Just trust yourself. You already know what you like and what you don't like, what you'll accept, what you won't accept. So you'll already have the ability to recognize an energy that's not resonating with you. In the middle of the card, you have the Ace of Wands. This is like an offer coming towards you, a very passionate offer. It has to do with your desires. And you may feel a little overwhelmed, like this person in the picture, like, wow, really? That's for me? Like, it almost seems too good to be true. Just take your time with it. Don't get overly... Make peace inside, the balance inside, and then you're able to see more clearly this opportunity in front of you, and it won't overwhelm you so much if you take your time in it. Okay? It almost looks like there's a whole bunch of things coming at this person at the same time. It could be inspiration that she's seeing in the smoke. It could be like all the different things she could do, and there's an opportunity that is in one of her own passions. One of your own passion is your opportunity to grow and move forward with. The universe is saying, go ahead, it's time. Okay? That's the middle card. That's where you are at right now. The other cards is what's surrounding you. Okay, what else do we have for the collective? I sound winded, but I'm healing my throat. It doesn't hurt or anything. It just... I sang too loud one night, and then I'm waiting for my voice to recover. It could be the change of season, or... And water's good. There, that helps. Okay, what else do we have for this collective? What else do we have for this group in the collective? Ooh, Queen of Cups. While you're accepting this opportunity that's coming towards you, while you're making the plan to go forward with what it is that you truly desire to do, to be, to make, remember self-care. Queen of Cups. It's all about the self-care. Excuse me. Like, making sure that she's well rested. She or he, right? It's an energy. So, making sure you're well rested. Making sure you ate and it was good foods that bring you energy, or that soothes you, instead of the foods that usually cause inflammation and then you're sore everywhere. I had to learn that. That's why I give my bread to the birds. I can't eat bread. So she's by the water with the elements. water, and it's cups. Queen of Cups is associated with water signs. It's about the flow of emotions. It's about, and she's honoring, she's bringing, she has a seashell. It's a seashell with water in it. And she's allowing the flow of her life, her internal flow, to come out. So as you gain more success in your life, that you feel it's success, it's something you want, it's the fun part of the adventure, make sure you always maintain your own self as well. Your mind, clarity of mind, the balanced emotions, physically well maintained, also spiritually feel that sense of connection. So it's like a reminder. Don't forget about yourself while you're doing all this, because we tend to forget about ourselves. There's a word that comes to mind: selfish. It's not in the way that you don't care about others. It's in a way that you care about yourself first. That's it. Alright, what do we have for the last card for this group? What do we have for the last card in this group? You got good news coming. There's something. Yes, there's the offer, there's the opportunity in the middle of the read, the Ace of Wands. But you got good news coming as well. It could be news of someone that's supporting you. It could be news of someone you didn't hear about for a long time, and then you hear about this person, or you chat and they tell you how inspiring you've always been, and you get like, wow, okay, you didn't know that, and it's nice to hear. And there's nothing else coming out right now. Okay, let's keep shuffling then until well, part of all this is also asking for patience. A lot of this is patience. Wait for things to align. Because they will align. You already did the first steps. You know, they say, there's a saying, help yourself and the universe will help you. That really works. But you got to do the first steps. You got to show the universe in which direction you're set on. Not obsessively, just this is in the general direction I'd like to go into. I'd like to learn this, that. You'll get the experience, and things got to line up. So it's the best. It's for the best potential for your soul growth. Here we have another card. The card that flipped, and I put it back in because I just kept shuffling, was the Page of Swords. So that is the card for this reading. Was it the Page of Swords, or was it the Knight of Swords? I'm looking for the imagery. I'll find it again. Was it the Ace of Swords? got photographic memory. I'm looking for the actual picture that I saw. It's the Ace of Swords I saw. Okay, it's not just the page, it's an ace. Oh, definitely some communication coming in. It's like you're set free from... It's like you work so hard at setting yourself free from things you no longer want in your life. It's like it's finally happening type of thing. And then it opens and it makes space for you to be able to grow. It opened up a sacred space for you to be able to, oh, okay, I could work with the space here. So it's the ace. It flipped and I put it back in and I just... But I remember seeing it, and then I saw there was no other cards. It's like, because that's the one you're supposed to pick, Tina. So I went back and got it. Sometimes we gotta do that. We see something, we know it's, but we're distracted, and then, oops, gotta go back and get it. Or, sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That step back was just okay, wait, I forgot to put the brakes here. Let's turn around, go get it, come back. There, I got it. I'm good. So, Ace of Swords, the Ace of Truth. Truth will set you free. That's the imagery I see in there. Lots of help. Birds could be messengers right now for a lot of you. And just... You'll hear it, you'll feel it, you'll sense it. It'd be a communication coming towards you. Not necessarily from the outer world, more of from your inner world, where your strength is. Okay? So, this is a very, very nice reading. It has a little bit of everything in there. Just like a true adventure. Some people may not agree what you're doing, and that's okay. It's because they're seeing your life from their vantage point, from their perspective. They're not in your physical shoes, so you can't really expect them to know everything of what you're doing. And sometimes you don't have the time to explain it to someone. And it's okay how they see you. Like, at a later time, maybe there'll be something that you learned and you can share it, and then they'll have an understanding. It's up to you. So we have almost all the different symbols, like the different suits. Like, we have sword, wands, cups. There's no pentacle in there, except for the devil card was promising money to the boy and giving ice cream to the girl. But everything in this reading shows about abundance. The first card, victory, abundance. She has a lot of flowers, she's sharing it. And the Ace of Wands, all the possibilities. That's a lot of abundance coming towards you. Queen of Cups, that self-love there, it sets the internal magnet in a way that bring things to you. And then the Ace of Swords, well, that's the truth being shown to you. That's an abundance in itself. So get happy, get excited, enjoy this journey. Ooh, 8 of Wands, and things will start happening really fast for you. When you're lined up, things happen really fast, and when it does, you're like, wow. It almost scary, but in another way, take it with ease. So this has been your reading, collective. I'm Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and we'll see you next time.